Raise those hammers up. There's a raid coming.
What's up? Thank you for the raid, Lady Starlocked. Rebel raid. The rebels are here. Lady Starlocked, how you doing? Axolotl Brain. Tef, Hale, how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Sorry, I went downstairs to refill my water bottle, so I didn't type anything in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's drop a shout out. Whew. There you go. The Sims 4. The Sims 4. What's up, Helen? How are you? How are you doing today? How are you guys? I hope you're well. You're welcome, Lady Starlocked. Whew. Lady Starlocked with the raid. So grateful. I love your profile picture I'm looking at now. Is that like a rebel thing? A rebel alliance thing? Yep, had a contest where my followers made potential love interest for your girl. Love interest, you say? Put my name in the hat. Just kidding, I'm a married man. I can't love your sim. I can't love your sim. I'm a married man. Don't ask me to do that. Don't put me in a hard position. Alright, let's turn that off. Good morning, good morning. It had plenty of fun content. I'm doing well. Helen, I'm doing well. I mean, in contact. Ooh, hey, a little bit of love contact. A little bit of love contact, eh? Alright. Alright. Let me get rid of most of my stuff here. Lavely sent me a DM. I assume about emotes, but I'm not gonna read it because it'll get me off track this morning, so I don't want to take too long to get started. Yeah, that logo is Rebel logo with a star and a key lock instead of the usual inside for my user, and a spyglass for the detective version. It took you an hour to make in Microsoft Paint. It looks good. It looks really beautiful. Yeah, the way the sheen you've got on that, on the glass and stuff. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, you should be. It's really good. Yeah, welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Hale, how are you doing? Helen, I'm glad you're doing well. Tef, I saw Tef, didn't I? Tef, welcoming the raiders in. This is Tank Media Games. I'm Keith, or Tank. I don't know why I put air quotes around my real name. Many folks around here call me Tank. And yeah. This is a pretty late stream for me. No, actually it's not. It is an early stream. I stream from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day but Monday and Saturday, but sometimes even on those days. I'm alright, wrapping up Valhalla for the day. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Got some of them river raids done. Early. It's early for Tinky. It's early for Tinky. Speaking of early for Tinky, I would like to do something. I need to Google something. So I would like to thank everyone here for being here. Also, hydrate time. What's up, Shadow? I thought your name was Mario and you were playing as Tank. That's it too. They're fun. You have to get in and do them. I will have to do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, it's not so crazy. For me, it's just I had to find when I first started streaming, I had to find a time of day that worked for me to stream, and nothing really worked unless I woke up before everyone else in the world. So, not in the world, everyone else in my time zone at least. But yeah, it works out. I would like to mention really quickly, yesterday at the end of the stream in the afternoon, I did launch my Patreon page. I would like to thank anybody who has decided to become a patron of that Patreon page. Shadow and Helen and I believe Bonka were some of our early adopters on the Patreon page. I'm now currently looking up a way to link them. Yes, if you guys would like to, visit the Patreon page and see what it's all about. It doesn't cost you anything to look at it or to get some information from it. But I've finally decided here, as we approach 700 followers, and all of you, many of you mentioning ways that you'd like to find to support the channel in whatever way, I've added another one. And for your reward, you will get extra content that doesn't appear here on Twitch or to everyone on YouTube. So consider that. I was going to try to find a way to integrate. I was going to try to find a way to integrate the Patreon with Streamlabs. So if anybody were to do that, it would appear on the screen here. So we'll see. It might take more work than I thought here, guys. It might take a little more work than I thought. I meant to do this before we started. But is it worth it? I don't know. That's a congrats on making your next steps. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lady Starlight. Thank you so much for saying that. Can you get a free sample of a trailer reaction? Here you go. Here's a free sample of a trailer reaction. What? He put that where? Is that Batman? And Winnie the Pooh? Encourage the Cowardly Dog? What? There you go. There you go. Bruh, where would you find these integrations? Why are these? There we go. Here we go. All right, perfect. Perfect. Now, alert box. We can go here to pledges. And we can go here And then we can say select. And we can choose some. For now, we'll just choose that. And then blah, 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 blah. Perfect. Save settings. And so now we should be able to say test pledge. And yes, there you go. Now you will be able to see Patreon pledges on the screen. I'll eventually add it to the overlay. Sorry guys for the derailment and the no video game for a second, but that is something I intended to do as soon as I woke up, but I forgot until I saw you all. So we are now done. Alright, it's 1 AM for me and I'm falling asleep at my desk. Have a great stream, Tank. Absolutely, Lady Starlock. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the kindness and the support and the following and everything else. Thanks for bringing your people over, and I will see you sometime soon, hopefully. 10 out of 10. It made you smile, so kudos. Perfect, thank you. One more time. Shout out, there you go. Ooh, that was almost bad. Get out of here, boy! Meow. Meow, folks, am I right? I bet when I get hit by the light, the spikes come up. Yep. How is audio for you guys? How is video for you guys? How are we feeling in general? How was your night? Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Mine was wonderful. With you by my side. Oh man. Seems everything is fine, audio and video. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. Shadow, I see that I saw that you streamed last night. How'd it go, boss? You've decided today is going to be a good day. Awesome. I like that decision. I like that a lot. Hanky, what's up, Dan? How you doing? I mean, you see an ugly person on the stream though, but not sure what you can be done about that. Not a whole lot. At least not a whole lot this morning. Oh my. Boink. That was weird. I'd be better if I didn't just die. You tried, but then your internet got buggy and frames started to drop. I understand the pain, brother. I understand that. I'm sorry that's the case. I hope that it will become repaired soon. How am I? I'm doing well. Dan, I'm doing well. I am doing well. Oh, man. This music reminds me of Spider-Man. I am doing well. Feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you, bud. We're just trying to survive now, chat. Oh, shoot. Can't ever stop jumping. Can't ever stop jumping. There it is. There it is. Oh, that really messed me up. That really messed me up. But it's good to have you here, buddy. It's good to have you here. It truly is. Someone has sent me 4 Discord messages. I wonder who it is. I have seen that clip before, Misco. It is quite funny. I kind of do want that figurine of Jack Black. Oh man. All right. Well, I mean, I figured I'd like to discuss it a little bit. For those of you who did check out the Coffee Talks video, which I will put out another one up today. For those of you who checked that out yesterday, along with the whole Patreon stuff, how do you feel about those things? What are your thoughts? What are your concerns? If you have any, feel free to tell me here in private if they're gonna hurt my feelings. Boss rush? Boss rush? Boss rush? Oh. So it'll be one of those things where we see how the series goes. If you guys like it, maybe I'll add in different things, different people. So yeah, Tank Rate's Pokemon is not intended to be a forever series, but more of a short run type series to start off with, to kind of give us a taste of what Patreon, what series like that could be. Just like maybe, you know, 5 or 6 or 7 episodes to see if you guys dig it, if you don't dig it. And you'll understand when you see it, but it's not just me like sitting down quietly, you know, I don't know, maybe I do like this one, maybe I don't like this one. I'm gonna try to do it up, make it something fun for you to watch. But yes, if the me rating things series goes well, Shadow, intend to expand for sure. There is intention to expand. And of course my thought is always to be trying to think of new... Oops, I don't know why I didn't jump on that guy a minute ago. Oh, nope, oh man. I've been a fool. There we go. Bing bong, ga bing bing bong, ga bing 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 bong. Ba bing bong, ba bing bing bong, ba bing 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 bong. I think it's cool that it's got potential to talk about wider world. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's how I feel about it too, buddy. Oh, watch out. There we go. I'm glad you liked it. I'm very glad you liked it. What game were you suggesting, Misco? Here's this cute little girl again. I guess she's kind of a big girl, but she's a bigger than Mario. Drake Hollow. I've never heard of such. Bing bonk, a bing bing bonk, a bing bing bang bang bonk. Ding. Oh, what have I done? There we go. Sounds like it's dragon themed. So I'm gonna need more power-ups. Snake, you think? Excuse the heck out of me. You telling me Baby Mario has to fight? Nope. Yep. Should have seen that one coming. Alright, so I don't... Oh man, that's bad. Let's try this again. Those other two are easy as cry up. Let's try this one again. Alright. It's on Game Pass, so you can look it up yourself. Okay. I can do that. God. Mario, please do what I ask you to do. Nope, got nothing. I got nothing. Hey, cat. I'll take that. I'll take that. Uh-oh, fireballs. Thank you for the power-ups, my friends. Thank you for the power-ups. Yeah. Yeah. So the question is then, let's follow this boss fight to its logical conclusion. These other snakes are somehow attached to the big mama snake. That's weird, is it not? Like whenever I hurt the big snake, the little snakes express pain, and that's weird. How are these snakes attached to this guy? Are they his butt? Or is he like is he an 18-headed Hydra? And his other heads are just below the ground. Oh shoot. What? You're right, dude. You loser. Okay, okay, alright. You finished. He's a Hydra test? Okay. I'll take it. Whatever you say, bud man. Whatever you say. I guess the game was like, here, this was a hard boss, take a green star. What's this way? What's a Disa way? Wow. Shoot. Run, Kathunk Mario! Run, Kathunk Mario, run, run, run. Aha! I've already got my third rock ready to fire! Well, I did have my third rock ready to fire. What else is new for you this morning, chat? How are we doing? Are we hyped for the WandaVision episode? Are we hyped? Are we hyped enough? Are you properly hyped? You've already seen it? Oh, okay, Ted, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Or does it? Does it make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Shouldn't it all doesn't it come out at the same time for all of us? Just in a different, you're just in a different time zone? Are you just joking with me, sir? Hype? This episode makes sense. Now you really are lying. Just kidding. Where are the oh, it was released an hour and a half ago. Okay. So you're saying we could watch it on stream together? Nope. Oh, I'm late. Okay, whoops. Oh, because it comes out like on midnight. Okay. My bad, guys. I'm dumb. Yeah, dumb tank. Yo, dumb boy. Old Dumbo Jones. No, because Disney is dumb. Yeah. I was about to say, like, oh, we could watch it together on stream, but then I thought, no, Disney really would try to remove my channel. They got nothing better to do than to make cartoons and superhero movies and take away my channel. Now the question is, where's that last green star? We tried watching it in Discord together last week. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Alright, what? No offense to anybody on Discord, but I do mute a lot of channels just because I've joined a lot of Discords. What Discord do I have to join to hear about these plans to hang out in voice chats? Because I feel like I know I missed the one for the Nintendo Direct, but I feel like I'm not even hearing about these things. Are you guys trying to avoid me? Am I not cool enough? Oh! Oh, God, no. That was bad. That was the last one. I do not avoid you. I don't avoid you. Sad boy tank, that's me. That's me. Maybe I didn't thoroughly enough scroll back through your Discord, Hale, but I looked through and I didn't see where you guys had planned such a thing, but don't cry. I'm just gonna kill your husband right in front of you, lady. Don't worry. Fret not. All will be well. All will be well. Gotcha, that's where y'all discuss WandaVision. Nice. I'm just a-joshing you guys. I am unable to be a present for a lot of things, so it's on me. It's on. Ooh, bad jump, bad jump. I know. That's what I should be doing. It was planned in Hale's stream while she was. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Also, it's none of my business. I'm just asking. It's none of my business. It is none of my business. Oh, man. I'm sorry I'm having to redo this. Let's get. Cat Mario will take us very far. Cat Mario, go and jump inside his car. He will drive you to the moon. He'll show you his hangout where he lives on the moon. Cat Mario. Oops. Oh man. Oh man. Run! Tank needs to sleep while we were on Twitch all day and night plotting secret DC meetups, and yep, that's it. It's my fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't expect to be included if I'm not on the Twitch 24/7. I can't. It's all on me, guys. It's all on me. Alright, buddy. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. I am excited about this episode of WandaVision. I am looking forward to it possibly paying me off in some places. You know? I don't intend to be a needy Nelly, but I do have to say it seems like they, after 6 episodes, I've only watched it once. I could watch it again. The only problem with the Mortal Kombat reaction is that I'm not like a, you know, you wouldn't be watching a Mortal Kombat authority. You know, you wouldn't be. I'm not like the biggest Mortal Kombat fan or anything, but you know, if that kind, if me not being a huge Mortal Kombat fan, I like it. I thought that trailer was super cool. But if you don't have a problem with me not being a super fan, I can still react to it. Yeah, it won't be the same now. Now that I've seen it. It won't be the same now. But with WandaVision, it feels like after 6 episodes, I really don't want to. In an ideal world, I wouldn't see someone say, "Vision, there's something really important we have to tell you, and we're gonna tell you, and we're gonna get almost to the end of what we're gonna say, and then they don't get to tell you." That's definitely a useful device for sure, but after having that happen so many times already, it's like I've got a big sneeze in my head. I gotta get it out. Needs to be fresh. All right. Needs to be fresh. And we'll try to keep it fresh. Oh shoot. Dang it, dude. Holy crap, I have to do it fast too? This level blows. What now if I tell you? What now if I tell you they do get to do it? Tiff, I don't understand what you're saying, buddy. Maybe it's streamer brain. Alright, we gotta do this faster. No, I definitely understand. I'm just saying, it seems as though that same device has been employed enough times for my taste. Bonk. All right. Alright, we gotta do this fast, chat. We gotta do this fast. Or as fast as we can. Well, that's not how you do something fast, is it, chat? God. I'm tired. I am tired of this. I am real tired of this. I am real tired of this. Oh, sweet turkey gravy. Oh god, this blows. This blows. This blows. Alright. You gotta get out of there. If they tell you things too early, then the possibility the filler can enter the show. And they're trying to plan certain elements at just the right time. I get it. No, I get what they're trying to do. I definitely get it. I just... It just feels like it's been a lot of those moments of when someone's starting to say something, you're like, I know you're not going to finish saying it. We're only in episode 2, I know you're not going to finish saying it. We're in episode 3, I know you're not going to finish saying it. And nobody needs to worry. This isn't me giving the show a bad mark or anything. I think it's okay to offer some criticism. And in general, if my criticism is not if you're like, I don't agree with that criticism, you can be like, well, Hank, you're not a movie critic. What do you know? And I will respond and say, you're right. I know very little. 'Tis only my opinions. 'Tis only mine opinions, indeed. We've got less than 2 minutes to kill the rest of these bosses. There's no way. There's no way. And we're Tiny Mario? There's no way. There's no way. Would love to get some time back. Oh, okay. And like all this crap, why does this crap get to take time? Hope that key's there when I go back. All in all, I am very excited to watch the program today, but... Oh, I couldn't see. I couldn't see. We gotta kill the snake guy first. We got to. Maybe I bugged you all with my criticism of WandaVision. I do not know. That didn't happen before, but I guess it's happening now. I guess I'm gonna end up in bad guy's mouth. Twice in a row I'm gonna do that. Okay, alright, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We're gonna do that twice in a row. Pretty keen on that. Gonna step in the lava too, I think, just for good measure. You know, I think that's probably smart. Probably smart to step in the lava. Probably a good call, Mario. Probably a good call. Anybody know where one could find those, Anybody know where I could find one of those cat Mario things? That'd be pretty good. Just a little cat Mario would be really great right about now. Be pretty good. Couldn't pull it off. Couldn't pull off the spin. There it is. There it is, that's one down. It's still taking forever though. And man, instantly, complete failure. Just screw it, dude. Screw it. I'm out of there. If they made a live-action Mario game, who would you cast as Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser? Oh, bother. I'm doing the Golden Tanuki, guys. Sorry. You can take my gamer card. Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser. Live action. I'm assuming Bowser would just be a voice actor, right? Who would I cast as Mario? Could I go back and get a young Danny DeVito to be Mario? Is young Danny DeVito available? Or maybe we could get some Jake and Elwood vibes. We could do John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd as Mario and Luigi. Or maybe like Thanos, Josh Brolin. Okay, I gotcha. This crap makes me so mad. You was thinking DeVito too, yeah. Old Mario and Luigi, that would be funny. Danny DeVito and Steve Buscemi. Old Mario and Luigi. That's my call. You can jump directly from one to the next of the big heads instead of... Yeah, you're right, I need to do that. It's too late now, sadly, but... Hey, Wonder Boy! This game is killing me, buddy. This game is killing me. I have no idea where that green star is going to be. I guess it'll be after the final boss. But know this, when I complete this level, I will never be doing it again. Know this. Who would play Princess Peach? If Danny DeVito and Steve Buscemi play Mario and Luigi, I think Princess Peach would have to be Uma Thurman. Or like Helen Mirren, maybe? Like go for a real star-studded cast. I don't want the coins, I want out. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, faster, faster. Good night, Hale. Wonder Boy just woke up. Good night, you say? Alright, let's get this job done. Chat, come on. Let's do it. No more excuses. No more excuses. Skip. It was supposed to be good morning. Very well, very well. We will allow it. We will allow it. You're finished. Get out of here. Quickly, quickly, quickly! Explode, explode, explode! God, there was a... How is that fair? Let's go. Let's go, Ninja Girl. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, Ninja Girl. You're no longer adorable to me. You're just evil. You're evil and I hate you. I'm still only gonna have like 1 minute to beat that other boss, which is not gonna be enough. Speaking of I'm gonna hit the hay, I appreciate you, Tank, and I will see you all for afternoon stream. Sounds like a plan, Hale. Good night. Have a good sleepy sleep. Have a good sleepy sleep. Okay, we'll have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Pedro Pascal for Luigi, Margot Robbie for Peach, Seth Rogen for Bowser, and Jon Favreau for Mario. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't even make it to Bowser. I got sidetracked by the boss. But I can't compete with that. Dude, no, 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 no! Golly! Hey, Shallow, thank you for the raid, buddy. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. I'm trying my best to beat the most frustrating level we played in this game so far. Ooh! Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let's get out of here. Quick, quick, quick. Whoop, whoop. Tree Manifesto. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream, Tree Manifesto. Finally, we did it. Finally. I was afraid it wasn't going to be enough, but it was. Oh, man. I got back pain from that. Alright, so Steve Buscemi and for Luigi, and Danny DeVito for Mario, Helen Mirren for Princess Peach, and for Bowser, John Goodman for Bowser. You did a 50-minute stream, wasn't long, but it was fun. Well, good. Wait, was that it? Was that the last? That was it. Okay. That. No wonder that was so difficult. That was the last. Hey!
Welcome to Tank Town.
Thank you for following Pentagram Spawn. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I have finished the game. Now it's time to get all the stars. Yeah, so a demon followed us.
Let's go.
Oh. Shadow, what do you think of my final cast, dude? What are you thinking? Is it enough? Tank, begin praying. Get out my rosary beads. Take out my beads and begin the prayers. I dig it. It would be a fun movie, especially Buscemi and Given. Oh yeah. I'm not Satanic Law. It's my gamer tag from like a decade ago. Okay. Sounds like what a demon would say. Doms Lehigh? Doms Lehigh? Welcome to the stream, Doms Lehigh. I'm not sure how to say your name properly. Pentagram Spawn, appreciate the follow, brother. Or sister. I appreciate it big time. We gotta find all the stars in this level, guys. Where are they? I also love Mario, Doms. I also love Mario. Based on what is available to us, we have beaten every level now. So now we're gonna go back and try to get every last star. Because that's what we do with Mario games around here apparently now. Apparently I'm a completionist now. I don't know which of you made me a completionist, but one of you. Brother, sister, Lord of Hell, whatever you prefer. Hey! Thanks for the host, Official Alex Gaming. How you doing? Shadow, you know what show I've never watched and I want to watch? Boardwalk Empire. You seen that? I do like Steve Buscemi. One of my favorite Steve Buscemi clips, or Steve Buscemi moments, is in Reservoir Dogs whenever he's talking about why he doesn't tip. Good morning, Official Alex. Good morning, good morning. I hate you. I hate you, you dumb Goomba. God. I'm not reading that Latin out loud. You're Dom. You seen Parsnip? Definitely need to watch it yourself. All right. Aha! Give me that green star. Please tell me that's not the third one. Yay! That's the second one. You're not a true completionist until we finish those 900 Koroks, but it was in Breath of the Wild we started the trend with completing some games. Truly, that was the first. Yeah, that was the first game that I ever even considered doing more of than getting to the credits. For some reason, Nintendo games make me feel like doing more. Aha! Oh, this happened to me last time. This happened to me last time. What about Spider-Man? No, you're right. I did do all of Spider-Man. You're right. That's my bad. Spider-Man was the first one. Spider-Man was first. And then Zelda was the first one you guys made me do. How am I doing today? I'm doing well, dude. I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I have, today is the first day on my new journey of having started a Patreon page, so I'm pretty excited about that. You can do !Patreon for the link to learn more about it. I can answer any questions anybody has in the chat, but I don't want to be like always selling it or anything. Doms, you say I'm so amazing. My. Well, I thank you for that. I thank you for that. I don't know why I looked at my phone just now. Alright, so we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back and do the level again to get... Gonna have to come back and do the level again to get that green star. And I wouldn't say I'm so amazing. I would say I'm serviceable. Beep. All right, we know exactly where we're headed, so let's just go fast. Well, got any power-ups for me? Nope. Please what, Dom? Or please what, Doms? Apologize for not adding that S in. We just have to not get hit. We just gotta not get hit, chat. That'll do it. Record time! Record time! But I'd say that's what's on my mind today, Official Alex Gaming, is starting that off. And the first goal on the Patreon is to reach $50 a month, and I feel confident that if I slowly continue to tell you guys about it and hopefully continue to offer you decent exclusive content on there, you guys will be into it. So you've booked to get your first vaccine done. Awesome, yeah, because if you get your vaccine, will you be able to de-isolate? Pentagram Spawn said solid play. Thank you. That's not good. Power-ups. Okay. We gotta find stars up in here, chat. If any of you know where the stars are, normally we have somebody in chat who knows where like all the stars are, but if you guys know where the stars might be, oh, that might have been what I needed to do right there. Yep, I can see the shadow. Unfortunately not, but you're trying to stay positive. Yeah, I hope you can stay positive and go in the right direction. That is going in the right direction. Staying positive is a step in the right direction. Staying positive is a choice you get to make. Don't let COVID take that away from you. Making a game plan to dominate a mouse infestation is kind of funny in a way. Yeah, I mean, have you guys ever seen that movie Mouse Hunt? That movie is funny. Wonderboy, you calling it an infestation kind of worries me, dude. You got an infestation? There's something up there. Now how in the world am I supposed to get up there? Cat Mario suit maybe? Hey, alright, that's number 2. So there's still one missing backwards. Still one missing. You're from Germany? Nice. Yeah, cat suit makes sense. Well, hello all the way from me who is not in Germany. Hello, hello. So glad to have you here. The question is, where in the purple heck? Aha! Nice! We figured it out, chat. I'm not 100% sure that it's worthy of the title infestation. I can just hear them relatively often. Gotcha. Oh man. Hearing the mice, not ideal. Alright, chat, let's get out of here. We got what we came for. We got what we came for. Oh, get out of here, boo boy. Hey, hey! So Dom's is from Germany. Did you guys all come in with Shallow's raid? Like the rats in the walls from Lovecraft. I'm not doing my reputation any favor. I was about to say, Pentagram Spawn, the demonic Latin and the Lovecraft references really don't make me think that you're not some kind of hell demon that has come into the channel. Which, even if you are, you know, some sort of hell demon coming into the chat, like, that doesn't particularly bother me. As long as you don't cause any trouble, try to drag anybody down to hell or anything like that. But if you're just a demon on vacation wants to watch some Mario, who am I to stop you? Who am I to take Mario from the denizens of the underworld? I'm no one to do that. I'm powerless to do such a thing. You can speak a bit of English? Cool. I don't even need to accuse Instagram of being a demon. Pentagram. Gotcha. Halt, tank. You've already been in hell?
Let's go.
A demon on vacation watching Mario? That idea is actually quite humorous. Like, hey, Satan, I want to take those vacation days, all right? And Satan's like, oh, well, where are you going? Are you going to hang out in the fire hot tub for a couple days, or maybe you're going to go torture some people on Earth instead of here in hell? Actually, I was thinking about just going home and watching some Mario streams for a couple days. Is that all right? I mean, they're your vacation days. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can. We can salvage that. My full name is Dominic. Nice. Satan sounds so reasonable. Oh, I think I probably missed it. How much you want to bet I missed it? It's an auto scroller. I bet I did miss it. Well, I just ran off the side anyway. The demon be like, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury came out and I need to watch it. I will bet my soul you didn't miss it? Okay. Well, this was a botch. Oh. Alright. I think I did miss it. Maybe this has something to do with it? Yeah, I did. I missed it. Oops. Restart the course. But I love having new people in the chat. I'm glad you guys are hanging out. Whether you are servants of the Dark Lord himself or not, you know? And I'm not talking about Sauron today. That was a funny meme posted about Satan not wanting the YouTube creator. Yeah. Yes, God? He's here. I love that call, like he's just standing there looking at him. God? He's here. Yeah, baby! Clutched it. Some people play Call of Duty Warzone. Some people play other games that require esports type skills. I play Mario, where we clutch on the reg. Oh, you clutch, you got the kill for the win? I clutch the green star, bro. We are not the same. We are not the same. You think you're a pro MLG gamer? How about you grab those green stars, bud? Yeah, how about you grab those? How about you, you grab those green stars? Have I ever played Dante's Inferno? No, but I do remember whenever I used to get Game Informer mag. Not a clutch. That's not how we clutch. I do remember when I got Game Informer magazine, and Dante's Inferno was a cover story. Is that game any good? I got too cocky, guys. It's my bad. I got too cocky. It's on me. It's on me. Esport is not so cool. I think it's cool that it's a thing. It's not anything I'll ever be good enough to participate in. I don't really like any of the esports games enough to want to do that anyway. I like playing some casual Overwatch. I like playing some casual first-person shooters. If there was a way to casually play League of Legends and learn how to do it, I feel like I might enjoy that, but that's really weird that you referenced that. The Latin I said earlier is a quote from the Inferno text. What's the Inferno text? Do I want to know? There we go. That'll do it. It's similar to the OG God of War. There's a good story. Don't know if the game holds up today, but I did enjoy it. Nice. Definitely heard about it. That was one of those games that was, whenever it came out, I was not old enough to play, I think. I was not allowed to play all games back in the day. Oh man, I really got lazy on getting all these stars.
Let's go.
There's also an animated movie of it on Netflix. We're looking for the first star, chat. Oh, he's right here. How'd I miss you the first time, bro? Yo, rabbit. What? Dante's Inferno is the Italian text that inspired the game. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, I do remember that. I remember that, for sure. I just mean, I didn't know, referring to it as the Inferno text, I didn't know you meant like the original literary work that inspired the game. Dante Alighieri. I do have a YouTube channel, my friend, I do. And if you like watching me play video games, there are quite literally thousands of hours and thousands of videos of me playing video games on the internet, on YouTube. As well as some other funny things. Music videos, little skits, talk shows from a couple years ago that will hopefully come back. The game came out in 2010. Oh, well then I was old enough to play it. My bad. That would have been 11 years ago. Oh, actually no, I would have been 16. I would have been able to buy that for myself. Would not have yet been able to buy that for myself. I guess maybe if I found a cool GameStop employee. Yeah, not okay. So there are over 1,000 videos on the YouTube channel. Probably maybe not thousands, over 1,000. That was bad. Oof. Doms, if you do exclamation point YouTube, it'll give you a link. There you go.
Let's go.
So we definitely haven't hit the 2,000 mark of videos on there. But, suffice it to say, there are a lot of hours of me doing stuff on YouTube. Video game-wise. Aha! Something tells me there ought to be a star here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I wonder if maybe it's over here. Bookmark the page. You seem like a nice human. You bookmarked the YouTube page? That's nice of you. Thanks for doing that. I try to be a nice human. I feel like there's enough crap in the world. I'm not interested in being more crap. And I've got a somewhat insatiable desire to get laughs and entertain, so. It all works out pretty well for the Twitch idea, at least. Wonderful, thank you. Much obliged, you guys, much obliged. Also, my new obsession is trying to make funny TikToks, so if you're on TikTok, you can, Wait, get laughs? Do you do stand-up? No, I don't. I got a feeling I missed this star. Sometimes when I'm in the shower, I do try to practice stand-up bit, like see if I could come up with a stand-up bit. Oh, there it is, perfect, nice. Like I guess I'll sometimes like standing in the shower while I'm bathing or whatever. I'll think like, well, what if I was gonna do stand-up? What would my opener be? What would I say? Because stand-up comedians impress me a lot. A lot of them I don't find particularly funny. A lot of them I find very funny. But the idea that, like, I think it's lost on a lot of people, the idea that you're walking into a cold, well, if you're not the headliner of a show, you know, like walking into a room, a cold room, you're walking into a cold room and you have to stand in front of people and produce laughter in them. Like, that's serious. That's hard. It's one thing to add comedy to an already funny situation. It's one thing to, like, you know, use the energy that's already in a certain, you know, certain exchange to add comedy to it. That's one thing. But to just walk into a room and be like, in 10 seconds, you're going to be laughing. Let's go. That's tough. It's really tough. That's like the last level of being a funny guy or a funny gal. It's like can you walk in front of a room and get some laughs? Yeah, honestly. They'd be like, No laughs. The king's like, we're gonna laugh one way or the other. We're either gonna laugh at you or we're gonna laugh while we chop your head off. Yeah, when your head is on the line. Your head is on the line. 8 up, dude. Heads up, 8 up. I'm all 8 up. I had a joke that I was thinking about doing. Go for it. No, So a lot of things that I find funny in my life come from me being anxious about things. I'm definitely an overthinker a lot of the time. I'm definitely an overthinker. And so sometimes when I think about like, what kind of bit would I do for stand-up, it revolves a lot around like being anxious and nervous about things, which doesn't fit really well with standing in front of a room full of people and tell jokes. Are you annoying? Not yet. Not that I can tell. Would you say, no, yeah, I don't think you're annoying. I certainly don't have any reason to. Would I say that I have regular trouble with anxiety? I hesitate to say that I have, you know, I'm not diagnosed or anything like that, but I am frequently plagued by, I mean, I don't have like panic attacks, I guess, you know. I guess the way I feel about it is a lot of people have it worse than me. But I do tend to overthink, overanalyze a lot of things. Think myself into a circle. I sometimes will think myself into a bit of a depression. All right, so that was number 1. At least we know where we stand. Yes, I also like you, Doms. People who chat and genuinely enjoy being here in the channel, I don't find annoying. I've had some trolls before. I don't find them annoying. I mean, I do find them annoying. But you certainly don't seem like a troll to me. At least not yet. Maybe you will later on, I don't know. Maybe it's all part of your plan. So I don't know. My wife says that I should probably go to the doctor and at least see if they think that I might need some anxiety medication sometimes, but I've yet to do such a thing. Ooh, what's back here? Ooh. Roller coaster. Holy crap, how am I supposed to get down there? Let's go. Doesn't matter, I'll take it. You are a good entertainer. Well, thank you, Doms. I appreciate that. Roller coaster's been done. I've never heard that, actually. But we have ridden the roller coaster. Crap! I missed one. Where do you guys think that other star would be? We have ridden the roller coaster, and it made me sick. The roller coaster made me sick. I threw up in the trash can right outside. Do I need to pull up the? Do I need to pull up the map?
Let's go.
Green star 1, green star 2. Ah, I got it. I got it. I have pretty bad anxiety issues among other mental health stuff, but honestly going to the doctor about the anxiety was the best decision I made. I decided not to take medication and instead had some counseling to help me see patterns in my anxiety and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing I thought of too, is that, like, you know, it's not something that always bothers me, but definitely I can get in those mindsets, and I feel like probably get a therapist or somebody. Just somebody that you can, somebody who's trained to know why you feel certain ways and talk to them about your problems. I don't know. I would like to avoid medication if possible. Not that there's anything wrong with medication, I just would like to, in any case, avoid as much medication as I can. Oh no, chat. I have failed you all. But absolutely. I think that's great. Mental health is an important thing. For sure. There we go. Medication has its place in treating mental illness, but in my experience can be over-relied on. I can definitely see that. I'm not a trained doctor, but that's how I feel about ADHD diagnoses. I would say a small fraction of the people diagnosed with ADD actually have a disorder, and they're not just poorly parented kids. That's my hot take. Sorry. Some people really do have attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I think a lot of people do have brains that have that disorder. I think most of the people, over 50% of the people who are diagnosed with ADHD don't have it. It took me being sectioned 3 times in 4 years of therapy, but I'm now medication free of mental health issues. I've learned to see the warning signs of my illness and know how to self-soothe so it doesn't escalate. That's awesome. Oh man. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong about the ADHD thing. It's not a hill I'm willing to die on, but it just seems that way to me. It seemed for a time that everyone you meet is like, I have ADHD. Like, are you sure you're not just... That take hot as cast iron pan after it's been used to bake a casserole. Come on now, it's not that hot. It's not that hot.
Let's go.
Oh man, I remember this level. I'm not stating my opinion as fact. Just saying. I was just tending to agree with Helen on the possibly over-relied on the status of medication. Maybe you are a hyperactive person and you do struggle to pay attention, but Adderall probably shouldn't be the first call you make, right? Oh, that was a mistake. See, I don't really know what I'm doing wrong here. But I tried this once before and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. But if ADHD is a sensitive subject, we do not have to talk about it anymore. So problem with ADHD diagnosis criteria similar to other illnesses, especially in the UK, doesn't really seem to be comprehensive enough. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I should probably learn to talk less about things I don't know much about, though, I guess. I don't know. All you guys gotta say is, what do you know, Tank? You jabroni? What do you know? Stop talking to us about this. There it is. We got it. Feels good. Until when do you stream? I will be streaming for another 1.5 hours. And then I'll be live again 7 hours after that. You're humble enough that it isn't offensive, at least in my personal opinion. Man, now that right there is a super specific piece of feedback that I am grateful for, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. That is helpful knowledge for me to have. Misco redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Misco. Yeah. And it's not an exact science, you know? It's not always an exact thing when diagnosing mental illness, for sure. The brain is the, you know, most important organ we have, and the human brain has produced everything that's not natural that we see around us, yet we really don't know how it works well enough. Superhero Helen, give Superhero Helen a compliment. Superhero Helen, despite having been in this, you know, as a part of this channel for less than a week, has jumped in feet first, dropped a sub on the channel, has gone wild, shows up to every stream. She's the best. If you check the about section of the stream, underneath the stream DOMs, if you check that little spot, the schedule should appear in your time zone, my friend. True. Then I'm down to discuss. I just don't want anybody to be offended at my lack of knowledge. I try not to come across as if I know everything, you know. I don't want to come across that way, because I definitely know there are plenty of holes in what knowledge I have, so. You're welcome, sugar. Yes, he knows that. Even many of the things that he thinks he knows may not be true. It's part of his character. And I appreciate his willingness to learn truth. I'm all about the truth, man. You know what they say about the truth. It will set you free. You know, also they say, you can't handle the truth. The truth! You can't handle the truth. Bing bong. When will you stream the next time, on what time and what date? Can you, is there not a, here. I'll try to help you out here. I just don't know what your time zone will be. But the next time I stream today will be Friday, today, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will not be Mario, but try that, Doms. See if that'll point you in the right direction. Hey Alpha, what's up, what's up? What's up, what's up?
Let's go.
You went out to eat, so you're late to the stream? All good, buddy. All good. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot! Oh, we're dead. We are working our way back through trying to get all the stars. I think we completed all the levels that were available to us. I gotta make sure my Marios stay together. Ah! Alright, so that's the first star. You are the best Mario player on Earth. That is not true, my friend. That is not true. I am not the best Mario player on Earth. I'm not even close. Oh man, that's bad. See? The best Mario player on Earth wouldn't have let that happen. Oh, I did have problems. I definitely had problems with the harder version. Ah. See, I gotta... Unless there's a red cherry down here. Oh, well, that's a good way to blow it. Let's try that again. Oh no! I'll take that. That sounds like a you problem pentagram spawn, not me. That sounds like a you got brain problems. Yeah, we did it. Get the stamp. Those wall jumps for MLG Gamer, you know that's right. That's right. That's right, MLG Gamer clutch. I don't know where the other star is. What's up, Delmay? How you doing? I'm Mario, and I dance to the song. I'm Mario, I dance in the line, I've been cloned 4 times. I'm Mario, look back, look front. I go around and I do a lot of jumps. My name is Mario, I dance in the line. My name is Mario, one more time. I have no idea where that last, or the middle. Oh, mistakes. Ooh, not mistakes. We're okay. Aha. What's my favorite game? Oh man. My favorite game, honestly, recently my favorite game has been the Spider-Man games on PS4. They're too good. Oh, okay. Yahoo! Those are great. I love the new God of War game. But really Spider-Man holds a special place in my heart. I really like that game a lot. Oh, shoot. No MLG clutch there, guys. No MLG clutch. No MLG clutch moment on that one. I botched it. Oh, sorry, Mario. I just killed you dead like that. Oh, mistakes again. Mistakes again. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is high up there on my list. Is high up there on my list of favorite games. Also, Super Mario Odyssey really is one that recently went way high up on my list. After doing the 100% run with you guys. Dang, guys. I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it. Let's go. Oh, barely. Ah! I'll take that, that's okay. That is true, Alpha. That is true. That is true. Odyssey is a special game. And it's got that Steam Gardens music. It's got that Steam Gardens music. Ooh, man, we are putting in the work today, chat. Putting in the work. Big bounce byway. Let's go. Alright, we're missing the middle. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, so that's the first one. So. That was the first one, so we're looking for number 2. Number 2. Yeah, something seems fishy about this little spot. Aha! We got it. We got it, Cheddaroony, we got it. Bouncy, bouncy on the mushroom, baby. Bouncy, bouncy with me and you. Bouncy, bouncy Mario mushroom, baby. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy right on through. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, sometimes I make up stupid songs. I don't know why. It just happens and I can't really help it. They're not good. I don't sing well. It just happens. That was the first time I realized that you can climb up to the top of the flagpole as Cat Mario. Trick shot. Trick shot. Great clear, great clear. Much obliged, guys. Thank you. You guys flatter me. You flatter me. But we gotta go to the casino. Gotta go to the casino. I don't know why I do that every time. Three up! 3 up! Yeah, it feels weird to say that my favorite games are newer games, but it really is true. I'm a believer that games are just getting better, man. As a general rule, games are just getting better the longer we go on. They're getting better. They're getting more fun. They're offering more. They're giving me more dopamine in my brain hole. On what console did I play Mario 3D World? This is the first time I've ever played Mario 3D World. This is my first Mario 3D World experience. I did not play it on the Wii U, or wherever it first came out. This is my first ever experience. Right, yeah. If there's a star on the flag, I've gotten everything. I am familiar with this. I am familiar. Oh, okay. Dang, come on, guys. Come on, dudes. Mario just feels so good to play. It just feels good. Whoa! Whoa! If Breath of the Wild would have come out when I was like 10, I would have been a much more unsocialized young man. True that. True that. Why would you ever go outside? Wow. That sounds like some cryptic stuff. Yeah, if Breath of the Wild would have come out when I was that age as well, it would have, yeah. No friends. I would have been a recluse. Aww. Oh yeah. I played the Living Kajibers out of Ocarina of Time and Majora, but I'm a few years older than you. Okay. Yeah, I never played those. I have not played those yet. They're on my list of games that, of course, I must play if I'm going to keep my gamer card, but my gamer card has already been taken away by chat many times. Sadly enough. Yeah, Pandemic and Breath of the Wild at the same time. We both would have been the worst. Sure, I'll make a joke for you. What's brown and sticky? You have played no Zelda games. Get out of this chat right now. No, not a poo. It's a stick. You're keeping a list of that growing list of points. The growing list of points that I've played of course you may drop a joke if you wish. The list of points to take away my gamer card. It's a stick, Doms. What's brown and sticky? A stick. I'm a sleepwalker, so I bought a weighted blanket. I still sleepwalk with Doms. That's funny.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, my gamer card pointless. Cottage cheese, dude. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, boss. Yeah, my gamer card pointless is rough. I shouldn't have a gamer card. May I interest you in a knock knock joke? Sure. Why not? Why not? Knock knock. Who is there? How are you, Cottage Cheese? Hopefully life is shaping up for you good. Good to see ya. A cow goes who? I'm dead. No, a cow goes moo. Oh, dang it. You got me. You got me. Doing okay? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Every time anybody asks me that today, I've been saying that or reminding folks that I did start. I went live with a Patreon page yesterday. So I'm going to be producing bonus contents and things and videos and whatnots for the enjoyment of Tank Media Games fans and friends. So that's pretty exciting-ish. You know, it's not anything that's gonna, I don't expect it to blow up or anything like that right now, but, you know, many people have expressed the desire to support the channel in varying ways, and so I figured I would A, try to reward people with more content, and then B, I would make some of that content exclusive for Patreon members only, so. Pretty excited about that. Hopefully it's gonna work out. Oh, oof. Oof. There we go. There we go. Still looking for that second star. Oh, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Chat, if you were looking for a way to get rid of everything you had. Alright. Okay, please indulge me. I have one more joke I wrote recently. Awesome. Go for it. That one about the weighted blanket was really good. I turned my book so that the spines face the shelf. Now they're all mystery novels. That's a dad joke for sure, but I like it. That's a dad joke. Very funny though. Good call. I like it. I don't think I've ever written like a one-liner joke like that. Come on, buddy. I like the way you die, boy. Ooh, watch out. I feel like I need to kill all these things, but you think you have 100 and dang, that's a lot of jokes. That's a whole set right there, just of one-liners. I'm impressed. Also, the weighted blanket thing is trendy. Weighted blankets are so hot right now. You're not gonna say anything? I feel like I probably don't have to murder all these things. I feel like we did this last time and I tried to murder them all and it wasn't good for anything. Ooh, there's a warp pipe. Did I even see that last time? Probably didn't. Hey, I don't think I did see this last time. We got it. We got it now, Chant. We got it now, no worries. No worries, and we got the stamp. Put your worries away. Put your worries away, you won't need them here at Tank Media Games. Be sure to put your worries in your worry pocket. Because that's where they need to stay. No need to open the worry pocket here. We're worry-free here at TMG. The block in the middle was a mega mushroom to kill them all? Yeah, I remember that now. I remember that now. Oh! Mistakes. I gotta go back and do it again. I gotta do it again. Doms, I'm not sure if you're telling me that you're telling me goodbye, that you have to go eat lunch. You're stoked to watch you play with that square guy. He rips. Yeah, I do love square guy, man. He's awesome. He's a cool dude. Is that how you found me today? Nice, cool. Yeah, I love square guy. Love square guy a lot. I have enjoyed raiding back and forth with him over the last couple months. Been very cool. Oh shoot. Come on, bro. There we go. Yeah, Dom, I'm not following you, buddy, with the lunch thing. If you're going to eat lunch, I hope you enjoy your lunch. I wish you a lovely lunch. If you want me to buy you lunch, I don't believe I can do that. Mario? Get down from there, sir. Mario, you get down from there right now! Hey, come on! Why am I missing that? Yeah, I feel like Square Guy is probably responsible for half of my follower number with all the raids and different people I've met through him. One thing about Twitch, and networking is super cool, and you find super cool people. And the fact that I stream in the morning means that I tend to meet a lot of people who are from Australia and New Zealand and that part of the world. Yeah. Doms, I know there's a language barrier, man. I'm not trying to, definitely not trying to poke fun or anything. I just don't understand quite what you mean. Alright, let's try this again, and let's not maintain the momentum. We gotta take it higher! Dude, what? Why can't I? Why? 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 I guess we'll come back. I don't need the gold thing right now. I don't want to play it again. I don't want to do it again. Oh man.
Let's go.
That gamer posture. It's killing me. That gamer posture. Gamer posture. What's in here? Ooh. Oh, I did this before. Definitely did this before. Bonk. Bonk. There you go, yep.
Excellent.
That might be number 2, you think? That might be the second star? Huh. Maybe is this, maybe I tried this and I failed. I can imagine why I might have failed. Good lord with the spam Discord or Tanktown bot. What are you doing, buddy? The spammaroony-ish. Spammarooniness. Oh boy. Sorry, little Mario. I'm dead.
Oh, no.
I'm dead, okay? It looks like I got a couple of new folks from Square Guy today. I know Ewaki Porg, Handplant. I just assumed because Square and I were talking about streaming together, people hitting that follow button while I was not live and while he was live, I would assume that's where they might have come from. That's my assumption, at least. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just blowing it. I'm just blowing it. I'm just blowing it, blowing it, blowing it, blowing it, blowing it, and I'll never stop. I'll never stop. No! Did I get it though? Is it gonna save me getting that? We got him, chat. We got him. Oh, I gotta go back. We gotta go back, Kate. We gotta go back. Oh yeah. Another GG worthy moment. Another GG worthy moment here, Tef. How are you, buddy? You doing good? You know I want you to be good. The stream lag for you? I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry the stream did a lag for you. I am sorry. I am big sorry. We're I think we're doing a pretty good job of this though today, guys. I think we're succeeding in what we're trying to get into here. What's your native language? Oh, okay. I'm good, just waiting for you to finish streaming so I can go shop for food. Don't let me hold you up, Tef. A Tef has to eat. A growing Tef has to eat. I bet I need to take this with me. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I don't need to take that with me. But part of me is... Okay. Oh God! You are too entertaining to abandon. You will make me weep with such kind words, Tef. You will make me weep. Yabalooby. Yabalooby da dooby. Whoa. Oh God, this is crazy talk. Oh God.
Oh no!
Dom's Alpha is asking what was your first language? If English is not your first language, what is? I believe is the question. Yep, obviously. Okay, that was the first one. German. Uh-oh. Oh man. Oh yeah, I think so. This might be it. Let's try this. We did it! German. I do not know very much German. If someone asks me, do I speak German? All I can say is nein. That's all I got. That is literally all the German I know. And Schadenfreude or Scheuden something. There's a word for like laughing at misery or something. Ah, you know a little German. Impressive. You must eat lunch. Sounds like a plan, brother. Enjoy some lunch. While you enjoy some lunch, and for the next 30 to 45 seconds, I'm going to go to the restroom. I will be right back. So it seems I can read a little more German than I thought, so I can tell Alpha said hello, good morning. My German Dutch is not good. And that's okay, Helen. Take what you can get. Take what you can get. Alright, let's go get the last star here. King Kathunk's castle. Y'all ready to get kathunked? Are y'all ready to get kathunked? Oh, we gotta look for the stamp here too. That was almost bad. That was also almost bad. That was, goodness, we really got way too lucky. Found the stamp. Now I just need the last star. And who knows where that is? I do. I know where the last star is. Cool, cool, cool. Let's fight him. Oh. Oh man. I really only know English and I really know English, enough Spanish to survive, and I guess general enough knowledge of other languages to like maybe determine what language they are. When I get lucky like that, I think, oh no, now the game's gonna think I'm good at this. And you don't want the game thinking you're good, because then it gets harder. Then it gets much harder. We did it! Yeah. You speak really good pig Latin. Ie pixe elire udge igpe atenle. At stay okay. Pig Latin. Pig Latin it's not something I've thought about in many moons. Alright, 2 stars, guys. 2 stars. I'm from Canada, so I'm the same boat. I'm a native English speaker, but I know a fair bit of French. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, parlez-vous français? Croissant? Croissant? That's all I got. I don't know. You think there's a? You think if we get rid of this guy, he gives us a green star? No. It's not gonna be that easy, huh? Also, hello all the way from the United States, Mr. Canada. Get out of here. There we go, there's one. Figured there'd be at least 1 star tied to him. Tom Holland pronounces croissant as croissant. I saw that video come up on Instagram or something of Tom Holland struggling to say croissant. I don't really even know the proper way to say it. It's a French word, is it not? Croissant. Croissant and quacks off, as they say. I bet there's a green star down there, chat. There is a green star down there. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Gotta love some Tom Holland, you guys. You gotta love him. He's such a lovable young man. Boingy, boingy, boing. Oh, man. You got me. You got me, fair and square. Get out of here. Let me out! Are you guys still having fun? Are we still having fun with this game? I guess there's 19 people here, which is more than normal, so I have to imagine maybe we are having fun with this game, but... Looks like Pentagram said they know a fair bit of French. You're also playing? Nice. Nice. Well. Well. Oh, we got 1 more star to find here. Gosh, guys, I was not thorough with getting all the stars. Alright, we got uno más. Uno más. Oh, is that it right there? Nope, I already have that one. Okay. Oui. You can read it far better than you can type or speak it. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, I see the green star. I just have to find a way to get to it. It's time for the roller coaster ride, everyone. Here we go. The hint for the last star, don't be too fast. Don't be too hasty. Got a feeling I need the cat suit. Ooh, thanks for the hydrate cottage cheese. There we go. Cat suit, me baby. Cat suit, me baby. I gotta die. Wee wee. I died, I died, I died, I died, I died, I died, I did. I died, I died, I died, I died, I died, I died, I did. I did not want to go and die, but yes, I had to go and die. So I went and gone and died, and that is what I did. Alright, Kitimaru, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, we got there on time. Sploosh. Sploosh and magoosh. Crushed it. Oh. Ding dong. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Oh my goodness, guys. We got a stamp and a star to find here too.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't know in what way you were called out with that French. I'm just a dumb American. I'm just a dumb American what don't know no foreign language. Oh, watch out. I really wish I knew more foreign languages. Hey, back off. I got a Goomba hat, y'all. I'm a Goomba boy. I don't know what use a Goomba hat has, but... Behold. Hope I'm not missing a stamp. My little brother is an absolute beast. He speaks Swedish, Finnish, German, French, and English. I'm such a doof by comparison. Dang. That is a lot. That's extremely impressive. Talk about sacre bleu. I don't even know what that means. Is your brother C-3PO? I like that. That's a funny. I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations. Nah, he's a touring metal musician. Same thing. C-3PO, touring metal musician. Same thing. And also, the real star is you. That's nice. That's nice. The real star was you all along. No, I failed. Bing bong. Bonk. I'll take it. Uh-oh. I think this means I missed the stamp. Holy blue refers to the color of Mary's cloak, right? Oh. I might have missed the stamp. Obviously missed the stamp. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's alright. You win some, you lose some, eh? You win some, you lose some. Really? So in French, that's like dropping the F-bomb. Is that true?
Let's go.
I'm very interested by that. Also, I assume it's some, you know, being a streamer who typically streams at times where there's a lot of international folk watching, I probably would like to avoid saying things that are horrible in someone else's language, you know? I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble with their mama. Know what I mean? I don't want to get anybody's Twitch privileges taken away. No, I'm not asking you to apologize. It's just stuff I need to... stuff that I would be interested to know. Alright. So that was probably star, what, number 1? That's my guess. Is that what it had to have been star number 1? Ah. Aha! I did it. All the stars are mine. Gnarly. If something is gnarly, it is extreme, I would say. That's typically how it's used. Oh, there you go. Let's not make that mistake. Something is gnarly is extreme, but also the more traditional use of the word gnarly before it became slang is like mangled, I guess, kind of like mangled and messed up, gruesome, maybe. Hey, Dom's back. Everybody be quiet, Dom's back. Everybody stop saying mean Dom things. Same sort of etymology, yeah. Etymology. Now that's an interesting word for an interesting study. Where words came from. Pretty interesting stuff many times, Chatteroony. Pretty interesting stuff. Bowser's bomb. I am well, Doms, I am well. It's only been a few moments since we saw you last. Get out of here, you Nazi things. Alright. We've already gotten the one. Oops. Where blue is found many times in the description of the sanctuary and priestly garments, such as in Exodus 39:1, of the blue, purple, and scarlet thread, they made garments of ministry for ministering in the holy place, and made the holy garments for Aaron of sacre bleu. Huh. Now there's a solid quote. No, that's fine. You drop a paragraph whenever you wish, and I will do my best to read at my leisure. Guys, I don't know. That might have been the middle one. We might have passed it by. Check the meme page on Discord real quick for another well-known English slang term. Okay. I feel like I missed it. I need to be. This is an auto scroll level. We gotta search more thoroughly. Pippity poppity, give me the zoppity. Oh, silly Williams. Silly Williams. Boom, son. Boom, son. Pippity poppity, give me the zoppity. Also, new folks to the channel, I hope that you will consider joining our Discord, hanging out with us on a regular basis. Post videos there all the time. You can find updates about news and other tank media things. Where you can stay up to date with me and my movins and my shakins, if that's something that you'd want to do. Oh. There it is, I was right. I was right.
I was right.
What is Mittagessen?
Mittagessen. You're out of here, boys. You're out of here.
Come on, bomb me, boy.
Yeah! Clutch! Clutch!
Sometimes I don't understand why you guys hang out with me.
Ah! Ah!
Imagine you have a mile-long tank that's rolling through the Mushroom Kingdom, and you're there to enact the will of your master Bowser, and you're there to cause trouble, and you're there to enslave the people of Mushroom Kingdom, and you're there to steal Princess Peach and kill Mr. Mario. Imagine that's your job, and then this cheeky booger appears before you and says, "Nope, I'm gonna kill you." Look at him. This guy shows up. This guy shows up and tells you to stop doing what you're doing. There's no greater shame than being defeated by Tanuki Mario. There's no greater shame. Even Cat Mario is better to be defeated by. He's definitely a big dumb weird dork. He is. It's like being bested in combat by a teddy bear full of insane person. That coffee is so cold. It's almost alarming how cold that coffee is. Alright, boys and girls, next level, next world. We're making quick work of this. And when I say quick work, I mean not particularly quick work. It already is 6:35. This little man whose nose is larger than his eyes, he jumps on your head with such force that you are removed from reality. This is true. It's true and it's scary. You're finished. Imagine telling the stories to your children. Grandpa, what happened to Mama?
It was that Mario. His eyes, as blue as the deepest sea in his nose. Large like a potato hanging from his face, his mustache dangling like poisonous vines beneath his nostrils. He runs toward you, dressed in some strange outfit, different each time you see him. He runs toward you, and he jumps into the air, and he has the audacity to shout "Wahoo!" as he lands upon your head and removes you from reality. He is the chief calamity of our age, Goomba children. If you see him, you must flee. Flee with all your worth. You must fly, you fools.
End scene. Lovely acting, I'd hire you. Thank you. It would be cool to do some acting one day. Bing bong. If I talk like that long enough, I think I can make myself cry. You gave a lot of effort there. Thank you. Thank you for the kind reviews, guys. I don't know why you guys are so nice to me all the time. That is the best story of Mario. It may not be the best story of Mario, but it is the truest. It is the truest. No, don't be a butthole. Don't be a butthole. No buttholing required. 300 stars! Hardly a story worth retelling. You have decided to be a butthole. Oh, I got my beat off. I got my beat off, guys. I got my beat off. I got my beat off just wrong. You're already a butthole? I am already a self-described butthole.
Let's go.
Yeah, you and Misko are usually quick to flip the switch to being evil. All right, green stars, chat. We need them. Where are they? You missed something in this world, just saying? Okay. In the world or in the level? How'd I miss something in the whole world? I mean, I guess I don't doubt it. Nice. I see you sneaking around right there. In the world, okay. Well, then we'll have to go find it, my friend. Oh, this is where the guy was when we raided yesterday. This is where Roivus was hanging around. No! Well, shoot, how am I... You have a joke? Alright, Dom. Let us have it, boy. Oh, I get it now. There are 2 more sections. Or there's another section.
All right.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this now. Rats. Aha! Let's go, chat! Let's go! Let's go, 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 let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Climb down the hole, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bing bong. I missed the stamp. but sometimes it be like that. Doms, tell us your joke, man. Don't leave me in suspense, brother, please. Don't leave me in suspense, please. Bing bong. I missed something in this world. What is green and looks through a keyhole? What? What is green and looks through a keyhole? What did I miss in the world? Spy. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. I like a good joke that requires you to read it. Alright, Alpha, what did I miss in the world? If I missed something, boss. Alright, we gotta get we gotta get one new star out of these rammer heads. We gotta get the last one. Should appear somewhere at the end of the level. I tell you what, you play enough Mario, it can wear you out. My brain is tired, boys and girls. You don't actually know where the last star is. Well, then what good are ya? Huh? What good are you then? I believe this is probably the second star. Wish I could hold my breath as long as Mario does. Owie zowie. Follow the fish around. Oh God, he's getting closer. Ugh. Tef, I don't think that's gonna do it. There's gotta be one here. I think it depends on the cat. Maybe most of them don't like water. I have known some cats that enjoy a little water every now and again, but I have known you gotta see around if you could spot it though. Yeah, true. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it there. Alright. Alright, there's more level. There's more level. Funny story time. Ooh. Oh. Ah, that's where it is. But I have to have a fire flower to get it. Which means... bonk. Why is the water not cooking? I don't know. That's a good question with the fireballs. Now, we must survive until we get to the star. We must survive, chat. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. And just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. So the teacher emailed your mom, but your mom hadn't seen the email yet. Uh-oh. Sound like somebody in trouble. "10 out of 10. Thanks, Helen. Thank you." You'd better hack her email. What if Alpha Odyssey deserves to have any? What if Alpha Odyssey really did something wrong? You know? What if Alpha Odyssey threw a brick at the teacher at school, and now the teacher wants to email about it? I say you gotta let her read gotta let her read that email.
Oh, the stretch. I'm going into the stretch dimension.
Hey chat, I'm here in the stretch dimension now. It's a lot more comfortable here. Feels pretty nice. I feel loose. I feel like a piece of taffy sitting in my chair. I hope one day you'll all be able to join me in the stretch dimension. It is truly a wonderful place. Everything here, there's no right angles here. Everything's just stretchy and foldy. I'm back. That's true. Don't throw bricks at teachers, chat. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Let's go.
This might be our last one. Depends upon how long it takes. Ouch. Can you make a room tour on YouTube? Maybe at some point. We'll see. I had a teacher who wielded the board of education. That cracks me up. Nothing like getting a little spanking at school. We did not have a culture of paddling at our school. Oh, that'll do it.
Boy, don't you make me get out the Board of Education. The Board of Education will educate them booty cheeks on how to behave. I say, god dang.
Just went on my mom's phone and deleted the email. She was watching TV. Oh. I can't condone that type of behavior, bro. I can't do it. We don't have to talk about it, but I can't condone that. Alright, already got that one. Those dragons look so cool. Ouch. I found the stamp, but I'm dead.
Oh no!
Maybe someday I will be a parent. I hope so. I would sure like to be one day. Dang, dude, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I play with your heart. I certainly hope I'll be a parent one day. That's the general plan, is to become a parent one day. If all things go well. Stars. Stars. Haha, creepy jump scare. This is a lot of lava. I gotta agree with you. Well, shoot, y'all. Where's that last star? Yeah, I could have walked on the pipe, huh? Yeah, oh, it's over there. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I have thought about that. I feel like I mentioned it at least once. It does seem like every time you're running, whenever he gets the boost, it's a fart boost. This was just a matter of a bad camera angle, guys. It was just a bad camera angle. Everything's fine, don't worry. Detour. Give me that one coin. Bing bong, bing bong. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lava level is over. Alright, we got a few minutes. I can give the Bowser level a shot. Oof. Woohoo! As long as I get the stars, I don't actually have to beat the level, do I? Oops. I'll take that. I don't know why I didn't go up here before. I cannot speak German. 9. I cannot speak German. No! Look at that tie knot. Look at the tie knot you just tied. What? What? Yeah, sorry. I wish I could speak some German, but I don't have it in me. Alright, so we've obviously left one behind. We've obviously left a green star behind, chat. Where is it? Oh, life updates and stuff? Okay. The first star was right there. I'll say you do a lot better job of speaking English than I would do at speaking German, my friend. Quite serviceable, I'd say. Quite serviceable. Where is this green star, chat? Can Mario climb higher? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. That was lucky. Let's just try again. Yes, it is understandable for sure. I've only had a few things that I've struggled with, and that might just be me. I do have early morning brain. Okay, no, you got to beat the level to take the stars with you. Any thoughts on where this second star might be? Over the first star, so I don't think I can go any higher than that is. I don't see it up there. Ah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Now how would I get up there? I gotta go find a cat power up. Oh. Climb the bridge before you lower it. I don't think there's a way for me to climb the bridge. Hey, Mark. What's up, buddy? It's past 7 anyway today, guys. I gotta hop off. I gotta hop off. I gotta pop off. Gotta pop off is what I'm saying. I gotta hop off. That'll be enough streaming for me today. 3 hours is 3 hours. I would like, again, for those of you who have not heard yet, I did launch a Patreon page yesterday. For as little as $1 per month of your hard-earned dollars, you can unlock bonus Tank Media Games content via that page. There are plenty of descriptions and informations on the Patreon page that will explain what you might be able to achieve via doing that. Again, it is not a big deal. I'm not trying to reach into your pockets or anything like that, but my ultimate dream is to be able to make a career out of Twitch and out of streaming and out of entertaining you. So hopefully you'll consider it, but no matter what, whether you whether you whatever way you support me in. I really do appreciate it. And if none at all, that is fine too. Whether you follow or whether you just hang out for a little while today, doesn't really matter. I just appreciate being able to stream to people. So thank you so much for being around. Now let's go find someone to raid, because we got a pretty big crowd up in here today, y'all. Thank you so much. Also, let's go ahead and thank you Pentagram Spawn, absolutely, for following earlier and for hanging around and chatting. I'm so glad that the Square Guy community could lead you over here to me. Handplant and Ewaki Porg followed before we started, so thank them. Lady Starlot raided with a party of 4, and Shallowco raided with a party of 2. Pentagram Spawn followed, and Official Alex Gaming hosted us as well. So that's super cool, and I really appreciate all of you. I just recently had my 600 follower celebration. It looks like we might be headed for 7 pretty soon. But yes, the stream is over, my friend. The stream is over. We are going to find someone to raid, and raid them with vigor. Whoa, Square Guy is streaming right now, and that's what we're gonna raid Square Guy. Oh, never mind. We're gonna raid Jessica Kate 666 because Tef paid for that. Jessica Kate 666. What does she do? Let's attempt in making this. She's doing food and drink. We'll see you later, Doms. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime. Hopefully we'll see you again. So we're gonna raid Jessica Kate 666. We are transferring to another streamer, correct. We are raiding. Rice noodles with Thai beef are on the menu today. So it looks like she is in the process of making something, or making rice noodles with Thai beef. I don't know what all is going to go on there, but it looks like fun. We're going to raid up on Jessica Kate, and you're going to watch her cook, show her some love if you don't mind. When's the next stream? The next stream will be in about 7 hours from now, Doms. So whatever 7 hours from now is, that would be you. That would be when the stream occurs. But yeah, looks like we're gonna have a good time. Let's go have a good time with Jessica K666. I cannot stick around. I have to go to work. But you guys stick around with Jessica Kate and hang out and say hello, if nothing else. I really appreciate all the support and all the hangouts we had this morning. We will be tidying up Mario, getting all those stars, hopefully tomorrow, but we will see. The game for tonight, we may be doing Borderlands this afternoon, or we may do something else. I'll see how War's feeling and see if we want to stream together or not today. Had a great time watching. You have successfully provided me with entertainment all the way through my morning. Enjoy your day. Absolutely. We'll see you later, Pentagram. See you later, Tef. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Please remember that I love you all very much. I'll see you in the Discord or next stream. Bye-bye.